So what we're going to do today is we're going to teach Jin a rollover. I am pretty sure I've never done this with him before. And as always with new behaviors and tricks, we got to think about how can we break this down. So what are the components of a rollover? We got to get our dog into a down position, right? Can't roll over from a standing position. So I'm going to top up this down. Down. Yes. Good. So nice, snappy. Down. Try again. Down. Yes. Good. Lie down. Yes. Good. So that's good. We get our dog happy to lie down. The next step would be to get him to lie on his side, and that's probably where I'm going to spend the most of my time, because that's a really useful position for some cooperative care as well. So we're just going to lure that. We're going to lie down, and he's lying down nice and square, which is not helping with what I need next. Lie down. So I'm going to try to get him to flop on one side or the other, and that's just by doing some luring. He's fighting it. Don't care which way we go. So yes, good. So first step is getting that hip to tip over. And I do teach my dogs when they lie down that they lie down nice and square, so that's kind of makes it an extra step from there. But I got to get the hip first, and then I can start working on this. And this part I have done with him. So whichever side he's tipping over, and then I'm going to feed him in position as long as that head is down. Good. And I actually use this as a kind of a trick, or I have a cue for this, and it's, are you tired? I know a lot of people use bang. Good. Okay. We'll start over. Make sure we're not too close to the camera. So I don't know if he'll remember this. Are you tired? I'm not rewarding the down. Yes. Good. Just like to have a little bit more relaxation here. He's pretty busy. I will do a lot of this touching paws, legs, belly, back. Yes, good. Good job. I could like for him to just relax here. The reason he's not relaxing is because he's just so keen on this food. Good boy. Good. Nice. Getting a bit of stillness. Okay. I like to not hold them too long in a position, so we're always going to release them out of it, so there's no tension or pressure building up. So let's see if we can go to the next step. Okay. Are you tired? Yes, good. And I like that he's going the other way. Mickey's in the crate there. It's like, I want to do this too. Okay. So this is kind of just happening organically here because he is focused on my food hand. Good. I can just roll him over. And I think that's where problems come up. If people don't focus on getting their dogs relaxed, lying on the side, it's really hard to get them to roll over. Lie down. Good. Are you tired? Yes, good. So, our 3 steps here. Are you tired? Yes, good. Good. And from this place, the legs, the paws are all off the ground when he's on his side. Are you tired? Yes. And you might have to spend a couple of sessions to make yeah, good boy, on just getting your dog to relax lying on the side, and that's what I would start with. And if you have any trouble from there, post a video, let me know what it looks like so I can see where the problem is. But I'm just guessing that's where you're stuck, is just getting him from lie down from here to get him to roll over. It's just you are too funny. He's probably just missing a step, and that's the case with a lot of training struggles is just maybe you're missing a step. So sometimes it helps to write it down. Is like, what's actually happening? What's my dog doing? And if you did that, dog lies down on the side and then on the back, then that kind of makes sense. And then you can figure out where there's a piece missing. So yeah, that's it for this. Let me know if this works for you.